I only buy the finest tea leaves, sister. See, POPF.
POPF is indicated on the pack.
Sister, the art of tea.
Minister of External Affairs Professor G.L Peiris says that the concept of human rights is being used as a political tool today. In an interview with an Australian television network, Professor Peiris also said that he can guarantee the safety of the people returning to Sri Lanka after failed asylum seeker claims in countries such as Australia.
They have been returned by Australia because Australia was convinced that they were not in danger. And Australia is not alone in that. Large numbers have been sent back from the United Kingdom. NGOs and others have gone to the British courts arguing that it is unsafe to return them. But those claims have been rejected by British courts. And large numbers continue to be returned to Sri Lanka. This is because it is now dawning on all these countries that these people have self-serving, self-seeking motive, and the action taken by these governments independently is proof enough of the fact that conditions in Sri Lanka are stable and that there is no danger at all to these people.
Canada's not alone in calling for an international inquiry into these alleged war crimes during the Civil War. The United Nations Human Rights Council is calling for a similar investigation, which you have rejected as a government. Would you ever reconsider an inquiry into the war?
That is not quite correct. The United Nations Human Rights Council is not calling for an international investigation. They have called for a credible investigation, an independent, credible investigation, which we are perfectly happy to conduct. And already there are several cases being investigated where evidence is available. It can't be done on the basis of hearsay or wild allegations, reckless allegations, but where there is evidence which will stand up to scrutiny in a court of law, certainly we are prepared to investigate. I might also point out to you that the resolution that was carried was not the first resolution. The first resolution to be brought against Sri Lanka was brought not by the United States but by Canada. On that occasion, the situation was so bad from the Canadian point of view that they decided not to proceed with this because there was no support at all. But the situation changed dramatically when the United States decided to bring this resolution. Countries find it very difficult to say no to the mover of the resolution, a country that is as powerful as the United States. We know that several countries have told us that. How can we say no to the US? And today human rights is being used increasingly as a political tool. It is being used selectively, subjectively. There are plenty of double standards with no consistency or uniformity whatsoever in the criteria that are applied across the board.